Record high inflation is killing the American wallet. The Fed continues to raise interest rates into what seems like the sky. Now is one of the best times to learn the dangers of credit card debt and why it is so bad. You will learn that in this video. Hey everyone, this is Michael from Finance Your Dreams. Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Remember that I am not a professional financial advisor, and I implore you to do your own research. Consult a professional investment advisor before making any investment decisions. I have no educational background in finance. As always, I will put all the links to my sources in the description of this video. I don't want to take up any more of your time, so let's get into the video. Some people say credit cards are so evil, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Just like most things in life, too much of a good thing can be bad. But credit cards are a fantastic tool to build your credit. First, before I go into depth on why credit card debt is so bad, let's look first at how credit cards work. Generally, credit cards are used to meet everyday expenses in your life. Credit cards work by offering you a line of credit that is used to make purchases, balance transfers, or even cash advances. Credit cards then require you to pay back the loan amount in the future. Minimum payments are due on a date set by the bank and most occur every month. If the balance for the purchases is not paid off, there is interest charged. It will be applied from the date of the transaction. This is where they differ from debit cards, which simply take straight from your bank account. There are many factors that go into your credit score, but there are two big ones. According to myfico.com, 35% of your credit score is made up of payment history. This is the most important part of your credit score. This is where the lender wants to know if you've paid past credit accounts on time. Another 30% is accounts owed. If you are using a lot of your available credit, it may show to creditors that you are overextended. This could show you are more of a high risk to banks and also at risk of defaulting. I hope now that you have a basic understanding of how credit cards work. Let's now go into where people go wrong and why credit card debt is so bad. According to The Motley Fool, one of the main reasons people get into credit card debt is that credit cards let you spend more than you make. These credit cards can be very useful, but often misused. They make the point by telling you that if you only use cash, your spendable money is only what you are paid. Credit cards do not do the same. Another huge issue, according to The Motley Fool, is that people just pay the minimum payment. I've always felt this was a big one. Many cardholders think that as long as you make the minimum payment, you'll be fine. Although paying minimum payments help avoid fees when you don't pay, it can take years to pay off the debt by only making minimum payments. Oftentimes, those minimum payments are barely enough to even cover the interest charges. With some of the things I just listed, you can maybe start to imagine how people get into credit card debt. Here are some of the reasons why credit card debt is so bad. Like I said earlier, sometimes the fine print is what makes or breaks something good. Credit cards have very high interest. Some cards start out with 0% interest for balance transfers like this Wells Fargo Reflect card or the Capital One Savor One Cash Rewards. These interest rates can climb over time and they can change. Interest adds up like crazy, with a median interest rate of around 21.62% according to Investopedia. I'll make sure to put in the description an article of how credit card interest rates work. Another reason that credit card debt is so horrible is that it can severely damage your credit score. When you take out a loan for a house or a personal loan and make monthly payments on time, your credit score should usually get a boost. Even if you decide to only make the minimum monthly credit card payments on time, if your balance becomes too high, you could drag your credit score right down the drain. We all know that sometimes credit card debt is unavoidable. If you are welcomed by an unexpected repair or medical bill and don't have the money in savings, you may have no choice but to pay it with a credit card. It really does, though, create a massive amount of value to try and avoid credit card debt and find more affordable ways to borrow money. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this on motivation, personal finance, and how to teach yourself discipline. Remember that education is at the forefront of success. Becoming the best version of yourself can't go without sacrifice, discipline, and motivation. Thanks again for watching, and have a good life.